my advice to women is that no matter what you've done, please don't let guilt paralyze you or take you by the neck, because I lived with guilt and it was so heavy on me. I'm like, I just felt like I had to make it right no matter if it killed me. I just felt like whatever I got, whatever he did, I deserved it and some. And he would always, there were things that got so bad at one time, he would just wake up and say, what did I do to you last night? It had gotten so common, and I felt like I was deserving it and that it was going to go, I was going through a phase and it was going to disappear. But I've learned actually the hard way that, you know what, it doesn't matter what you've done, you got to forgive. God forgives you right off the top. You got to forgive yourself, and you got to know that if God forgives you, everybody else should. And so you got to value yourself enough to not let guilt keep you down, keep you in a marriage, or keep you in a relationship that man is being physical or emotionally abusive to you.
What would you say to other victims how to find strength?
How to find strength is really use, as strange as it may be, use that experience to help you. Use that experience to make you stronger, to make you, empower you. When I speak about my experience, it's about, I don't speak as a victim, I speak in victory. Mm-hmm. And so it's believe it or not, it inspires me. I don't get all, down and say, oh, I have no hate for him. And I know that my situation, I didn't get as physical abusive as a lot of the people I've seen. But I just, I feel like that experience that I survived for a reason. So what you've been through, if you can literally tell about it, that should empower you enough to share and help other women, because that's like what I've been through. If God gave me another lease on life to live, to tell about that, you're supposed to empower other people with your situation. Because some people are not strong enough to come out and share. Mm-hmm. They feel embarrassed. They feel like I did something to deserve it. So the ones that have a voice, you might have to be the voice for a lot of them that don't have one. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, the message, what you experience, what you go through, you can, because, there's a lot of people you would never imagine that have gone through it. People, a lot of my friends that's going to hear about it in the documentary, they're going to not believe that I went through an abusive marriage, because right in the middle of my career, they wanted to do a book, and I didn't want to, because I'm not doing it to try to make him look bad. It was about me trying to heal. Right. And I hadn't healed yet. So I don't need to try to make him, that's not my deliverance.
Right.
Was not in making him sabotage him. My deliverance is how can, have I healed enough, and I healed enough to share openly and not have resentment, and then I can help some other girl or some other lady or who have gone through this. So it's the value of the message is not, it's about just me being free, and I do feel free. And whatever reason I had to go through it, I went through it, and I just hope that my story and my message of hope can help someone else.
Did your career in basketball help you get through? Oh
yeah, for sure. That's another thing. I think if you going through this, find something, that outlet, something positive. Right. That outlet for me, for us, basketball was huge. I'm like, it was a huge vehicle for me, because that's where, like I said, I played my best basketball through that time. And it really, I felt like I could control this part of my life, and I just felt like I felt free. Mm-hmm. And I felt worthy. My teammates giving me high five, and the crowd cheering me on. I felt like, I'm actually not that bad. But you feel the guilt of what I had experienced, and it was all in my head. I had to share it with anybody, and that was just wearing me down. That was killing me. But I felt like on the court, I felt like, I do have value. So find a place that you got value. I don't care if it be knitting a blanket. I don't care if it's just whatever it is. Find something, because no matter what they've done, because they'll try to degrade you. Because he would say at times, you speak to all these people, you can't fool them. I see you. I know you. I'm thinking, what, maybe he's right. It's like, he the one spend most of the time with me. You can't fool them. You this and that. You ain't, get my mind.
They take over your head.
It does. And so I'm like, you know what. And so it was just, I just felt dejected for a moment just through this experience. It's like, but when I get back in front of people, like, you're awesome, you're great. I'm like, actually I am somebody. But then it would just repeat itself. I get back into this environment. Even I could get dressed and get ready to go to the store, and I'm always trying to put something, live out, put gloves on, I even have my hairband, trying to do something to go there. So he said, who are you dressing up for? I'm like, I'm just going down to the store. I'm like, he's like, why are you? I'm like, you should want me to try to look halfway, but if I said that to him, he'll think I was talking back or whatever. It's like, I went to the store one time, and I was getting ready to make some tacos, and I actually I ended up getting other stuff. I think I forgot to meet. He ended up getting to my worst me. I said, oh, I got to go back to the store. The store was like, I could see the store from the house. I just go see there, you ain't a good wife, you this and that. And he just got the stuff and just threw it all down. And I'm like, I just go get some more. And I'm thinking, so it was making me feel like I was a terrible wife. Like, how did you forget to meet for taco? He said, just like I was just believing like, so I remember talking to, I told you my friend that she was my tutor in my science classes. And I just opened up to her one day. I don't know, I guess I didn't feel comfortable opening up to my sisters yet or my family because I didn't want them to know that I had made a bad choice. So I'm like, I can fix this because I want to fix it. So I was like, man, I'm just a terrible wife. She said, why you say that? I said, it's like, either, if I got to get to me or I either do something. She said, girl, not 1 second you think that you are bad or whatever. She said, that's alcohol talking. So she helped me through that process. I would have went crazy because I was just thinking, man, I've always wanted to get married and have a good, If I came home and I would stand up, he was like, why you stand up? If I was sitting down, why you sit down? So like I could never do nothing right.
Control.
Yeah. Then when things were peaceful, I didn't want to bring up last night if he was smiling and we were getting ready to go to the movies. I didn't want to talk about like, why do you say those things last night? I'm like, okay, let me just let it be. Let me just focus on this moment, this good moment, But then it was just, yeah, it was right. It was just up and down. It was just confusing. I don't know. It was just, crazy. But I survived it, and I survived it for a reason. So I want to, seriously, I want to help people. I want to help women to not feel to go. And it happens so much. I hear stories all the time, and I didn't, said it just not feel. It's like, these day and time, you can't really, if a spouse or a boyfriend threaten you, you can't take it lightly. That's what my dad said. He said, you know what, marriage is tough, you got to give and take, He's like, at any moment, if he ever threatens your life, don't pray no more. Get the bouncing. But it is what it is, it's like you can't put yourself in danger. So I feel, like I said, it empowers me because I just, I feel like I was spared for a reason. And like I said, I don't wish anything bad on him and wish him success. And I still go see his mom when I go to Alabama. And I don't know, she still today don't know the depths of what happened. But, she's always wanted us to get back together. And believe it or not, even after I left, I was trying to get back with him because I felt like if he got help, he would be okay. Other than that, I really, that's what I felt. So I've always trying to save him. Always trying to I'm like, if he gets help, he'll be okay. I just always want to be the one, but, when I went back in February, he was still sort of drinking and, so, but anyway, I'm glad that I don't have resentment or hatred in my heart for him.
That's the healing process.
Oh yeah, I'm freed of that,
Yeah.
Survivors, celebrating life beyond domestic violence.
I'm here with the amazing Tahirah Ogletree, and please join me in support of her new coffee table book at otahirah.com.
Together we stand to break the silence of domestic violence.
Through faith, empowerment, and beauty.
Now you wanna tell me your infidelity was